Hey y'all. A lot has been done. I cleaned up the kitchen. Got a lot of laundry done. It's been a rough day. Like mentally, it's been a rough day. I don't know, for those of you who have kids, or even just, I'm sure you don't have to have kids to feel I'm going to explain. I sometimes get anxious, and I feel bad because I don't mean to act upset with my kids, but I do, and I feel really, really bad. And I feel even worse afterwards because I don't do anything crazy. Like, I don't believe in spanking. Like, I may slap a hand if they're touching something that they're not, like, if it's imminent danger, I may, like, stop it, but I don't believe in spanking. So I don't do that. But, yelling and screaming, that can do just as much harm as spanking, and I know that. But sometimes I get so anxious, it just comes out. And I always try to remind my kids, Michaela is 9, River's 3, so he doesn't quite get it yet, but Michaela, I try to remind her as much as I can, I'm sorry, I was wrong, I shouldn't have done that. I was just very anxious, and I'm honest with her. I tell her, my anxiety is really, really bad today. I need you to understand that, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just my anxiety, and I apologize. But I still feel bad whenever it happens, whenever I have a really bad anxiety attack or panic attack, or even if I don't have like an anxiety attack and I've just been really anxious and nervous, I feel bad, and I know it's not my fault. I am responsible for my reactions. I'm responsible for my actions and for what I say and how I act. Yeah, it's my responsibility, but I know it's not like I can really control my anxiety. I can try to, and I can control how I act in the moment when I'm feeling anxious. But it's hard. This past year, since I got back on methadone, because I haven't really gone in depth to a video yet to let everyone know about like my past and everything, but it's coming. I just need to get more comfortable with the camera and with myself. But I was on methadone for about 2 years. I got off properly, tapered off properly, healthy way, and I was off for about 6 months. And then last year, and right at the beginning of the epidemic or pandemic, I got back on methadone because I started having really bad cravings, and I just my anxiety kicked in full swing, in my depression. Just, I couldn't even get out of my bed. Like, I was frozen to my bed all day, every day, because I was so scared to leave my room. And it's gotten a little bit better since I've been on methadone. I've been kind of stable and back in treatment. But my anxiety has been so bad the past year. And it's like not regular anxiety. Like, my anxiety has never been physical. Like, it would be like, I would get nervous, but now I start to sweat, I start to shake, my heart starts to pound, and that's never happened to me. And I was like, I get scared of dying for no reason. Like, I'm terrified to die and leave my kids. I've never felt that before. And, my daughter's 9. I've never felt scared to leave her. And I think it's because I'm finally realizing what I have to live for. Before, I thought my daughter was better off without me because I was an addict. And I left her with my parents. And I wasn't a good mother before, and I had nothing to live for. I thought I had nothing to live for. And now, since I've gotten sober, I'm realizing I have everything to live for. And I love my kids so much in a way I never knew I could. Here he comes. I love my kids in a way I never knew I could. And that terrifies me, because I know one day I won't be here. And it causes me to not even want to leave them. I'm having severe separation anxiety with both of my kids because I don't ever want to leave them. So I'm finding it really hard to leave the house. There are some days I let my daughter stay home from school because I don't want to leave her. And that's not okay. And I recognize that. So I know I'm not alone. I know there has to be other people who feel this, because I know one thing I have learned in life with being an addict and going through recovery and going through everything I've been through, seeing everything I have seen in life, I have learned I am never alone. And I've learned you're never alone. You are never the only people or the only person who is feeling the way you feel. And I've learned that in life. There's always somebody else who does understand what I'm saying. And I'm hoping maybe somebody does understand what I'm saying. And maybe I can let someone else know you're not alone. I am a better person now than I was 4 years ago. I'm a better mother than I was even 2 years ago. But in being a better person comes acceptance of all the wrongs I have done. And being a better person means I have to admit my faults. And being a better person means I have a hell of a lot to lose. And I guess I'm just terrified to lose it all again. Because if I do relapse, it's gone. Like, I don't know how many more chances I have in this world. I've hit rock bottom at least 3 times. And I've lost everything. I don't know how many times. And I don't want to do it again. And it terrifies me, because if I end up slipping up, I don't think I can live with myself again. And it's terrifying to think that. And as an addict, I can't dwell on that. I have to stay positive, and I have to remember I'm a better person. I am happy. I have 2 wonderful, loving, awesome kids. I have my parents behind me, standing beside me. Full support of my parents. Without them, I would not be here. No doubt in my mind. If it were not for them, I would not be here. I would not be alive. And I have so much to be thankful for and so much to be grateful for, and I am. But, some days it's just hard. And I guess, I don't know, maybe videoing this, I can look back at it. And it's my release, maybe? I don't know. I don't even know if this is going to make it in the video, because it's so open, and I know how the world is. And they may see this and think, oh, she's in a bad place, she doesn't deserve her kids. And that's what people think. And it's sad that somebody can't get better. Like, yeah, I was a bad person and I was an addict. Well, I'm a recovering addict, but, I was an active addiction and I did rotten things, but now I'm better. But the world is still going to judge me for what I did. They're not going to judge me for how good I am now. And it's sad because my own family does it to me. People I've known for 20 years longer do it to me. Yeah, but for a few years you were an addict. For a few years you were in active addiction. It's not for my whole 30 years of living. 5 of them I was in active addiction for opiates. Less than 5, actually. It's not, you're a better person now, you're doing good, you're doing great. But you did this. And most days I am my own worst critic. And that's one thing the world and those people will never know is I am my own worst critic. Nothing you say will ever stand up to what I tell myself. And then I look at Bubba and Michaela.